Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Sooners offense comes on the field first today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
The back's got it. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. It's Cobb. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Big moment in the opening drive. They face 3rd down. He'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Now they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the Gators offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Comes up with the catch. He'll pick up the first down, stopping the 27. The Gators come up to the line in a hurry up. QB keeper all the way. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Breaks free. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. Now, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
To the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Man, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards. One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
You're able to get him down.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made way downfield, enormous gain. Florida has the lead curve as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch made at the 20. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. To throw, it's Cobb. He finds his man. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Sooners line up on first and 10 now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Sooners pick up enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Throwing off play action. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Cobb. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And the Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 10. The Gators offense retakes the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass caught. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. Here's the handoff. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Set it down to the offense. First down. Tailback takes the handoff again. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He shreds the tackle. He's stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Ball handed off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. They'll look to throw it here on second down. That's caught. It's Henderson. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Handoff running right. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Hot over the middle. It's Wells. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. We get the second half started with the running play.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Receiver in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. The shotgun running play call. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Cobb. It's a wide receiver screen. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Takes a shot at the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they were on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Wells. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the single back takes the handoff. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Schultz. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
And that run produces a decent gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the handoff. A quick juke. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Locates the tight end, it's complete. Touchdown, Gators. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to throw. It's Cobb. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They'll kick it away here. And he takes it around the 20. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And a speedy returner. A big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble to his left. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Let's reel it in. It's Schultz. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just about to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pounding away with the run game. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The Gators are on the move here. Hands off to the fullback. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Movement here from the tight end. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. We got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that point.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Catch right on the sidelines is enough to move the sticks. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Breaks into the clear. Running with purpose.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Back to pass. It's Cobb. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find
a deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's a carry for the fullback. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. You give it to the big fullback here. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Closing in a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
24-10.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Great grab on the sideline. He does get the foot down before going out of bounds. Getting set. Here's second down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Scanning the field. It's Cobb. The short completion of the tight end.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. They'll hold to the line here with the clock running. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Not much the defense can do here. Time to just kneel down and take the victory home. Play action here on 1st down. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
A play action, looking to throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.